Welcome back to Truly Heal, and today an exciting introduction to a free training from Jason Gilbert. I would like to introduce chiropractor Jason to you, who has been working in a different field than what we normally do. You know, cancer and chronic degenerative disease. He does that too, but his main focus is sport and athletes and fit people who want to improve their health and stay fit. And that's why he's been helping me a lot to learn about these modalities and using PEMF for healthy people. And that's why I'm really excited to share his training with you today. Jason, would you like to explain a little bit about your program?
Yeah, just expanding on what you just said then, I have worked with many modalities over the years, all to great degrees of success. I was very happy with everything. And then I discovered PEMF for myself. And that was interesting, really interesting and very encouraging how I felt after it and how I guess I needed to have that in my own life. And with time, I started using it on my patients, not only elite athletes, actually, all of my patients, and I treat everybody from all sort of walks of life. Initially, it was for restoration of joint function.
Yeah. And
I'd notice an incredible ability to, for example, lower inflammation, whether it be acute or chronic. I had patients coming along, for example, that would use it for recovery from surgery, and their doctors would say, hey, hang on, what's happened? I can't get to your stitches. Like, what's making it heal so fast? So bit by bit, this has been a really interesting learning curve for me. And with time, I've thought, well, there's so many other practitioners out there that would benefit from the knowledge that I've basically gone through and developed to be able to apply PEMF and the protocols, because with each different type of person and physical requirements, I've developed protocols for that I also think are very interesting to pass on. So for me, it has been a game changer. You know, there's that biomechanical chiropractic part that we've been talking about. There's also the other part that anyone who deals with clients or patients of any kind will be blown away when they realize the amount of research there is behind it.
Oh, yeah.
From problems with insomnia, high inflammation, Parkinson's, osteoporosis.
Yeah.
So when I actually dive deeper into it, you know, incredible. Yeah.
I understand.
You understand, don't you? I don't have to sell it to you. But.
And what he's done is he's put that into a free training series. So all you need to do is click the button below. It opens up a pop-up box, fill in your name and email, and you have access to the free training. It will take you in the first step to what PEMF is and how it works and some of the research behind it. And then afterwards, you'll take them into different applications for osteoporosis, frozen shoulders, you know, sciatic nerve, all of those things that you should actually know how to treat properly so that it doesn't come back. The main problem that we find with normal allopathic treatments or even chiropractic, that you might do an adjustment, but then the patient goes back home and it all goes back to where it was before. Instead of using PEMF, you stabilize the situation, you alter the outcome, you bring so many additional functions to the treatment that it really makes it last. And that's what your clients all have. You know, this morning we met in a cafe, and the first thing, a young lady was coming by and said, wow, you know, like what you did last week, it lasts, it's not going back. So I think that's one of the compliments.
It's incredible, isn't it? You know, even people who aren't that informed as far as the research goes are blown away, and they ask, what happened? Why do I feel so good? Now, with PEMF, there's no mystery behind it, as you know. What we're dealing with, in which we're really I am excited to pass on to you guys, is the fact that we're introducing a vital element to health.
Yeah.
So what Marcus was saying before about allopathic treatments or certain paradigms that practitioners may be using that might be having the patient dependent on the practitioner, okay, which we want to empower the person to be able to look after themselves, but also have these recurrent problems that just don't seem to go anywhere. What we're doing is essentially adding another element, the same way we talk about nutrition or movement or oxygenation, into this complex that speeds up the healing process, as you know, and also augments any treatment that you guys do on your patients or clients.
So coming back, who has the biggest benefit of this training? It's certainly chiropractors, physiotherapists.
Physios, acupuncturists.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorites, because Jason also uses PEMF in combination with acupuncture, and that is something that from the logic is so conclusive, and he will show us why it works and how it works as well.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Cool.
And I'm looking forward to passing it on to you guys.
Click the button below, sign up, and let's get started.